Good afternoon, everyone. Good morning, good evening, wherever you might be watching this broadcast. This is MD, aka the Crypto. All right, so I want to welcome everyone. If you're just joining us for the very first time, I want to appreciate all of you for being here. We are having these broadcasts every day, Monday through Friday, when it's exactly 1:30 West African time. So I want to make sure that you are joining us here for us to discuss some of the happenings in our community. So, guys, if you're just coming in, watching on YouTube or maybe on Facebook, make sure that you are actually liking and sharing and making sure that you get everyone to come here and see what we are doing. Of course, we have lots and lots of leaders. We have our special guest speaker today, and we shall be bringing them on board. They are all ambassadors in our projects. And yeah, a lot of you have been watching this project and you might be doubting what is Feed the World Initiative, guys. What is Feed the World Initiative? If you're just coming in for the very first time, what is Feed the World Initiative? Feed the World Initiative is a non-profit organization that started almost 4.5 months ago, and we have actually four projects that we are working on: food and agriculture. We have the water project. We have the Web3 program, as we also have the health project, which we want to provide mobile clinics. Today, guys, we have a special topic to discuss about. All right, we shall be looking at the country of Somalia. But before we come to that, I want to say hello to everyone who is on board. I want to say hello to Dorothy Nyinga. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. And I want to also say hello to Mark Sely. Hello. I know it's kind of night for you. All right. Kind of night for you. I want to appreciate all of you for being here, Mark from Papua New Guinea. Congratulations, all right, for being here. And of course, I want to say hello to Gerens. Gerens. I don't know if this Jerry John. I hope you are the one. Okay, so guys, if you're just coming in, make sure you click the like button, destroy the like button for us. Okay, whether you're watching on YouTube or you're watching on Facebook, wherever you might be watching, just make sure that you are hitting the like button for us, the like and the share, and make sure you tag someone. Okay, I want to say hello to Aya Karin. You are highly welcome to this our special live broadcast. So, guys, while we are waiting for the audience to build up both in Facebook or both on Facebook and also on YouTube, let us start with our little music. Of course, we have our music that we always have. While we keep sharing, let's listen to this before we come back. My place to support for you are. Every coin is a seed that multiplies. Feed the world and your blessings rise. From you we rise to dreams believed. Mm. Oh, 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 oh. Mm. Oh, oh, oh. Like groove, feed the hope, feed the dream. Far, oh, 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 oh. Like groove, feed the hope, feed the dreams. Far, oh, 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 oh. All right. Thank you so very much, guys. That was just a very short one as we prepare our audiences as they are building on Facebook and also on YouTube. Yeah, if you're just coming in, we want to say you're highly welcome. For those of you who are just coming in, you're all welcome. All right. So before then, before we do whatever we want to do, it's very important for us to look at the market. All right. Like I said, I have lots and lot of audience, a lot and lot of invitees that you shall be hearing from them very soon. So you want to make sure that you stay up to the end of this. Okay, tag someone, all right, tag someone, and make that person to come and see what we are doing here, guys. So it's very important that we look at the markets. Okay, we look at the market and see where the market is going and see if we stand a chance. For those of you who are traders, you always want me to talk a little bit about the market before we move forward, right? So, guys, we are having a presidential election in our country, and the network is really, really poor. Okay, the network is really, really poor. So, well, if you can hear me, make sure you let me know. Bear with me. Like I said, it is not really easy right now in our country with the presidential election going on. Okay, the network is not just the best. All right, the network is not just the best. So, hopefully, all right, hopefully you can hear me very, very well, no problem. But if you can hear me, make sure you just indicate. So, guys, like I said, if you're just watching for the very first time, make sure that you are liking, you are sharing, and you are tagging someone to be here. I'm trying to refresh some pages here so that we can see. If we look at the market right now, I think I should share my screen. If we look at the market right now, Bitcoin, okay, let me share my screen. Oops, I'm trying to refresh. Network is just spinning around. Network is not too good, guys. Network is not too good. Okay. But anyway, I want us to really look at Solana and then look at Bitcoin, and we can see if it's very can see if we can grab some information that can help us for those of us who are actually traders, or for those of you who want to buy. You remember what I told you yesterday, guys? Remember what I told you yesterday about Bitcoin? Bitcoin came down. I said, if you want to buy Bitcoin, you should look around 110K. And Bitcoin came down to 110,000 yesterday, last night, right? So, for those of you who are trading, okay, you should be very, very happy, right? You should be very, very happy seeing Bitcoin coming down to that level. Okay, so let me share my screen and let us look into what we got here. Okay, I want to share my screen right now. Okay, so I'm about to share. Let's go into, let's look at the market. Let's start by looking at, oops, sorry about this. If you look critically, guys, if you look critically, this is Solana. All right, this is Solana. And Solana, if for example you get some Solana right now, all right, let's say you want to buy some Solana. Um, let me see. Let's say I want to buy some Solana right now. Of course, you see that Solana is about to take up. All right, Solana is about to take up. And yeah, Solana should be going to maybe before the end of the day. Solana should go back to maybe 200 and 206, right? 206. But probably we want to wait for the next 4 hour candle for confirmation, right? You want to wait for the next 4 hour candle for confirmation, and then we will now conclude a very big bullish situation. If we can confirm the next 4 hour candle, then Solana is going really higher. And if that happens, that's a chance for us to make a lot of money if you are buying feed the world coin. If you're buying feed the world coin at this level, you should in fact, now that Solana has already reversed. Yesterday I told you about this yesterday, and I said we might come down to we might come down to 0.007. I told you, let's look at the video we had yesterday where I was telling you that we might, all right, we might come down to 0.00 something. Do you remember the video, guys? Do you remember that video I told you yesterday? That we are coming down to 0.0 something, and then you might want to buy. Let's see. Let's look at it. Let's look at it together. Stand by, guys. Let me pull out the video. Let's see if we can bring out that video yesterday. All right. Let's see. Okay. So yesterday video. Hold on. Homepage. I'm trying to go to the homepage here. All right, so let's go to the live yesterday. The live yesterday, I was telling you that. What happened with that video yesterday? Where is it? Come on. Where is that? Was that training yesterday? Can't get it. What's happening? Maybe because I'm live that I can't get that video yesterday. I don't know why I can't get that video yesterday. So there was a video, the training we did yesterday. Even if we go to Facebook, we'll get it from Facebook, right? Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so I think this is the training we had yesterday, and I was telling you here. Let's see what happens. No, not this one. All right, not this one. I think this one, right? Let's see what I was telling you yesterday. Yesterday, I was telling you that look, we will definitely, all right, we'll definitely go at. The network is so bad, man. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me see. So guys, let's see. Let me just okay, this is where I was telling you. I was telling you here yesterday for Feed the World. For those of you who want to buy, all right. So you listen to this. I told you this yesterday, right? So I show you some of the key areas you should be looking at. Look at that, guys. 0.0079, right? That's the first place I was telling you to buy. 0.00079. Let's look at where the price came down to. 0.0078. So prophecy came to pass. So it came down to 0.00078, right? And if you look here from this, I told you yesterday, right? So we might come down. Oops, sorry. Oh my God, where is that video? So I told you we might come down to 0. What? Okay, that's on Facebook. Sorry, it's on Facebook. Listen, look at it. All right, so you see the key areas that I mentioned yesterday, and we actually came down to the key areas. So, in other words, we're going to say our prophecy came to pass, right? Our prophecy came to pass. So, guys, you always listen to me when I tell you to do something. Just do it. All right, do it sometimes. Obedience is better than sacrifice. So, if you look critically right now, if you are a member of Feed the World Initiative with our Feed the World coin, you should know that we have positioned. All right, we have positioned. We came down to the key area, and I keep telling you that we have a lot of bottom. The bottom is building. The bottom is really building very strong. The bottom is building very, very strong as far as Feed the World coin is concerned. We have a strong bottom that has built at 0.000777879. And right now, if you want to make quick 30%, here is a secret. For those of you who bought yesterday, like I told you, at 0.0079, it came down to 0.0078. So intelligent people bought, but some of you who are still like, okay, is it going to happen? Look, this area like this, all right, this particular area, these are areas where you should be taking note, all right? You should be taking note. Like, okay, we are here. You want to make quick 30% when the price goes to 0.0011. 1103, you make quick 30%. So if you invest, let's say you put in $100 now, you want to make 30 extra dollars, you wait for the price to go up to 0.001103. That is a very good area with a nice resistance, because from there now we can now keep going forward. So, gentlemen and ladies, do you want to make 30% profits? Then buy here and then sell at 0.001103. How about that, guys? Is that not something marvelous? Is that not something wonderful? So, for those of you who are coming in new and you are not yet, if you're not yet having this token, very simple for you to have it, right? Very, very simple for you to have it. The retracement is coming up very fast. It's coming up like just the way we envisage. All right, that's the way we saw that. It's coming up very, very well. So if you're not buying these guys, what else should I tell you? What else should I tell you if you're not buying this? So it's really, you see that this is a token that has some life in it. There is up, down movement. That is for you to notice that we have life. There is life in us. Okay, not just about us. It's not just about us going down one direction. There is life here. This is a real world. This is a real world. Our token is actually in the market. People are actually buying and selling, and that is how a cryptocurrency should look like. People should be able to use it, trade it, catch it out, do whatever they want to do. That is what you should be looking at. Now, guys, let's come back here. Like I said, all right, like I said, probably the stock market is going to be open very soon. And I suspect that immediately the stock market, because this is the liquidity grab here, this is a liquidity grab. So I suspected that once the stock market opens today, then do we have Donald Trump's speech today? I'm not too sure. I don't know. But I would want to see the next candle at the level of the 4 hours. Then I'm going all in. All right. The next candle at the level of the 4 hours, that is when you will definitely be seeing some good momentum coming. You need the next candle, right? We need the next candle here. The next candle comes up, perfect. All right. If not, it can be rejected. But when you see this liquidity grab here, then you begin to like, okay, this is the right time to get some. All right. So if you are buying your feed the wall coin right now, it's a perfect time, right? Perfect timing. It's just a perfect timing to get some. Like you can see, it has really positioned itself. So you don't want to wait until no. The price is relatively very low at 0.0008. You want to make 30%. I'm telling you what, maybe go to 0.001 something, it will definitely make a good 30% profit. All right. So, guys, I hope that you got that. If you have a question, make sure that you put this question in the chat so that we can be able to reach out to you. I want to say hello to Madame Olive. All right. Good day. Thank you for being here. I want to also say hello to our brother NKG. All right. Welcome. Appreciate that. I want to say, all right. I can see you guys tagging people. Yeah, let them be here. Tag your friends to be here. Let them come and see what we are doing, and let them come and actually enjoy. All right, enjoy this broadcast with us. I want to say hello to Mr. Innovator. I want to appreciate you guys for all the work that you are doing in the Benue States. All right, I want to appreciate you for all the work that you are doing in the Benue States. All right, so if you have a question on this, then you should let me know. I will definitely be bringing some of our ambassadors here, where we shall go into discussion. All right, we shall be going into discussion. Whether you are watching from YouTube, Facebook, wherever you are watching, don't forget to like, subscribe to our followers, or whether you are new or not, you should better subscribe to our channel. All right, subscribe, like. Okay, subscribe, like, and follow us. If you're not following us, or if you're not subscribed yet, you should be doing that. All right, you should be doing that. Okay, so guys, that being said, there is something I want us to talk about. Let's look at the human value as far as our organization is concerned. And I'll be bringing some of my people on stage very, very soon. I'm bringing some of my people on stage as we shall be looking at the human value. All right, looking at the human value of our initiative. A lot of you guys are only concentrating about the money part of it. All right, you only want to make money. You want to trade. You want to cash out. You want to. But how about the human part of what we got? How about it? So Guys, if you look critically right now, I have been posting a lot about some of the things that are happening globally in the world. Yesterday, we have a lot of disaster happening. Like we have the other day I posted about the Philippines, we have Somalia, we have South Sudan, we have Ethiopia, we have Mexico. Mexico is happening right now as we speak. A lot of economic disaster, or not, in fact, natural disaster, if I may say, and this is affecting a lot of lives all over the world. All right, and let us look into some of the things I was talking about. All right, according to we have what's going on. All right, so let me share my screen. Okay, let me share my screen here. All right, hold on, guys. I want to welcome all those who are before I share my screen. I want to welcome our brother KGS and also our brother Jerry John. KGS, hello, how are you doing today? Hello, KGS.
Yes,
You can
boss.
unmute.
MD, GM. Thank you, boss. Yes, I'm fine, sir.
All right, I'm glad to have you on board.
Yes, thank you, boss. MD. I really appreciate for the privilege. All right. I don't really. This is my first time of coming across this kind of stuff. The like this platform I'm in because my phone I don't have YouTube on it. So okay, but without wasting much of our time, boss MD, I really appreciate for your efforts, what you're doing, and then you know most of us like we just really we just want to see this project flying overnight, which is not possible. Even Rome was not built in a day. Even
Right,
Bitcoin did not just wake up one day and become successful cryptocurrency. So it has volatility. Once upon a time, Bitcoin was at $10. It dips down to $2, $3, then it rose up to $100, then it dips down again. So if our
hmm,
project is doing like this, it is normal. Sometimes we see it as 0.001, sometimes we see it as 0.0089. It's normal, okay? So, but the only thing that, most especially, the most important thing we should be more focused on, most especially, like if you are an investor on this project, the most important thing you should be looking out on is the project, what the project is all about, the works we are doing, and the future of the project, the efforts behind the team on that is pushing this project, the community, and we have it all, and this project has one of the best coin charts, because most of 80 to 90% of the people holding this project are organic believers. We are not just bot
right,
buyers, okay? And these are not just bot buyers. These are people who believe deeply into the project.
mm,
Some of us have even bought this project and buried our secret phrase that here comes 2030. That is when I'm going to check on my project, on my coin. I'm checking on this coin in 2030. I'll be seeing myself as a Lamborghini owner, traveling from places to places to have some vacations with my families, something like that. But we have to sacrifice today for it. And we have to keep pushing. And we have to keep putting our vision. No matter how small effort you're putting in, don't look down on your efforts. In as much as you're holding this project, your effort determines a lot. It matters a lot. So thank you, Boss MD, once again for giving me the mic to speak. It's a privilege. I really, really appreciate, sir. Thank you, sir.
really appreciate you being here. Stand by, and we have lots of interesting things to talk about today. But before then, let's welcome one of our great leader from Ghana, Mr. Jerry John. Hello, Jerry. How are you doing?
Hello, MD. I'm doing well.
Okay, how
How
is
about
Ghana
you?
today? I'm doing good. How is Ghana today?
Oh, Ghana is doing well.
Okay,
Ghana is
awesome.
doing well. Yeah.
All right. We appreciate you for being here. We always like when you come here and you share with us, share some of the happenings around your world.
Yeah. Ghana is doing well.
Right,
And
right,
then, yeah. Right now, for the program we went last at home. in Volta region.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm seeing the impacts, though the way I'm expecting it is not going that way, but I'm seeing the impact. People are start calling me now for their accounts creating. So far, I
Right.
created about three accounts already, and one guy also coming from Kumasi. So I'm going to send him to Mr. Kwashi Osu, who live at the Ashanti region, to take care of him. So
Awesome.
Ghana, we are doing well so far, and this project is helping us a lot in terms of education. I'm say that me myself, this project is giving me a lot of education in
Right.
how to talk in the public, even come live, and a lot of things. I bet you are doing well.
Awesome. A lot of things are happening in the world today, which I really want us to look into it. Take for example, I'm going to share my screen. Let's look at what is happening right now in Somalia, okay? Because it's a call for concern, and we have to look at it and also see how, if we grow as one people, if we grow as if we really, really grow, we will definitely, all right, we will definitely be supporting maybe the World Food Program, UNESCO, UNICEF, all these other programs. We can be supporting them because the World Food Program, for example, they are doing lots and lot of beautiful things all over the world. And if we also grow and we become very solid, we can also be giving out some relief because when you look at what is happening globally, I must tell you that most of these agencies they are running out of funds, and when they are running out of funds, they now depend on private organizations, all right, to also support. Like diseases spread in Somalia as funding cuts leaves 300,000 without safe water, guys. 300,000 without safe water. All right, now. Mogadishu, 18 August 2025, hundreds of thousands of Somalis have been cut off from safe water supplies in recent months due to severe humanitarian funding shortfalls, all right, putting entire communities at heightened risks of deadly diseases outbreak, warns the Norwegian Refugee Council. So this is coming from the Norwegian Refugee Council in Somalia, with just a trickle of the humanitarian apple set at the start of this year for Somalia funded. The collapse of water, sanitation, and hygiene services is accelerating the spread of preventing diseases, including cholera and acute watery diarrhea. Guys, you all know that we want to provide water to so many communities around the world. And it should be a call for concern to start studying some of these areas that humanity are really, really in need. And you have heard from the Norwegian Refugee Council telling you that more than 300,000 people in Somalia right now do not have access to clean water. And as a result, they are suffering from high level of hygienic condition. For example, they are suffering from cholera and acute watery diarrhea. And if you look critically, they are telling you that more than 300,000 people, mostly displaced families living in overcrowded settlements, royal communities across Somalia, have lost access to clean, safe water due to the scaling back or shutdown of water, trucking, and sanitation systems. Water and sanitation funding stands at less than 12% of what is needed, forcing eight agencies to make organizing choices amid rapidly rising needs. Hmm. Guys, are you hear that? Are you hearing these guys? I don't know how you feel when you hear that in a certain community, hundreds and thousands of people are going suffering from cholera, suffering from acute water diarrhea, all these kind of issues. And guys, and do you know that with all this happening around the world, only few people, only few agencies, only few people, maybe I don't know, they understand All right, only few people understand that blockchain technology can be used to solve this problem. Okay, now let's look at this, guys. Let's come back to Feed the World initiative. All right, Feed the World initiative with our native token, Feed the World coin. All right, all right, if you, one of our projects, all right, one of our project is what? Water projects. And we call it what? Blockchain for water. All right, blockchain for water. Now, let us assume right now, all right, I'm trying to, network is kind of slow, guys, but it's fine. Okay, now let us assume that we are now in 2030 and the price of our coin, or let's even forget about the price. Our members has our holdings has gone up to 50,000 members. All right, we are now in 2030. Let's do some time travel. And if our membership has gone up to 50,000 members, and now we look at a country like Somalia, we look at a country like Somalia that are really, really suffering from water, and we have 50,000 members in this community. One of our core objective is what? Donation. And now we now come out and say, hey guys, you know what? Somalia, 300,000 people are suffering from diarrhea, cholera because they don't have water. And now we now say that what? One of our project is what? Blockchain for water. And what do? We have to provide borehole. Then we want to provide like, we say, okay, if there are 300,000 people, probably one boreholes can take maybe let's just say an industrial boreholes. All right, one can take maybe 20,000 people. All right, 20,000 people. One boreholes, for example. It therefore means that we can easily provide at least 10 to 20 boreholes. Like if we are about 50,000 members, and we decided to just say, let's do some small mathematics here, guys, because I want you guys to understand and see the vision and see where we are going. For you to know that, all right, for you to know that it's not just about money here, it's about doing some calculations. It's about understanding where we are going so that we can be able to help people all over the world. Guys, we have a lot of communities around the world today. They don't care about any person. All what they care is money. All what they care is to get money, right? So let's say we have say 50,000 members, and we say, okay, hey guys, you know what? 50,000 members, you guys, let's just contribute just $2. All right, $2 just for Somalian case. All right. And if we have 50,000 and people contribute $2, how much is that? $100,000 can be raised. All right. $100,000 can be raised. And we can now tell ourselves, okay, Somalia, we can now distribute it like, okay, 300,000 people are suffering from water problems. So what do? We decide that each $20,000 should cover for 100,000 people, for example. Or we can say from $100,000, if you divide that, okay, if you divide that, let's say uh, each $35,000 should go to 100,000 people. Each $35,000 to provide water to 100,000 people. Each $35,000 should provide water to 100,000 people. Are you understand what I'm saying, guys? You realize that what? You realize that we are going to provide a very big industrial boreholes. Okay, we're going to provide a very big industrial boreholes. Not only that, okay, not only that, we are now going to train the people. So we solve two in one problem of water, which leads to sickness, cholera, and diarrhea, and then we now educate them. We now educate them. And now imagine that, for example, imagine that we have solved the problem of 300,000 people. Now, do you know what will happen around that area? Obviously, the community around that area will start asking, who are these people? Who are these people? How can we become your member in the community? So guys, I'm trying to make each and every one of you watching this and listening to this to understand that we are not just about charts. We are here to grow communities. We are here to grow our community and then help in order to grow. Because when you look at our projects, we are standing to help families All right. And we already have a donation page, which I'll take a day and teach you how this donation page really works. Do you know that if you donate here, you receive our FW coin in return? The FW coin comes back to you. And if the FW coin comes back to you, let's say you donate $1, you receive 50% in FW coin. In the days of the old, all right, in the days of, I don't know, when we're growing up, when you go somewhere and you handle food, or like, let's say when my grandma would send me to go and give food to someone, all right, maybe a family, and when I, or when they give me the baskets, all right, when they give me the baskets, they'll put something inside the basket. Why they return the basket to you, something is being added inside. You get that, guys. So I don't know if you guys understand this, but oops, my network. I don't know if you can hear me. It looks like my network is a little bit breaking. Hopefully, you can hear me, guys. Let me know if you
Yes,
can
we
hear
can
me.
hear you. Yeah, we can hear you.
Am I still sharing my screen, or I'm no more sharing?
Yes,
I don't know.
yes, we are sharing.
Okay, all right. So okay, so just imagine, all right, just imagine that um, people now understand this donation. We're in the year, whatever, all right. People now understand this, how this donation works, okay. People now understand how the donation works, and then each donation that you give out, you receive something in return. Each donation that you give out, you are receiving something in return. Okay, if you look at other conventional kind of donation that people are doing out there, people donate and they receive nothing. You just donate because you want to donate. But imagine a situation where you just donate. As you donate, you also receive something in return. All right. All right. As we are talking, people are buying. All right. Thank you so much, guys. All of you who are buying right now. I really want to appreciate you guys as you are buying and taking advantage of this. Okay, let's go back to what we are saying here. So, guys, we are talking about blockchain for water. Imagine that we decide that, okay, we are now 50,000 members in the year 2020, I mean 2030, 2035. Do you know how much? That is just $5 of 50,000 people donating. Why? Because they believe in the cause. They believe in what we are doing. And people have no problem donating because they know that it is traceable, there is traceability, all right, there is transparency. We are completely decentralized. All right. They are completely decentralized. Now let's look at water projects. See, if you look at our water project, we said that what blockchain for water is a flagship initiative under the Feed the World token, designed to bring sustainable access to clean and safe drinking water for communities in urgent need. Do you hear that, guys? In what? Urgent need. And one of the communities that we are looking in real time right now is the Benue States, is the Benue State in Nigeria. We are looking at how we can really help that community, and we are still working on tomorrow. We have the meeting with one of the ambassadors, which they will be coming on board to tell us, with the engineers to tell us what is going to take. Now, guys, look at this. By combining the power of decentralized, a lot of people have problems combining a decentralized finance in order to solve real world problems. All right. So listen to this. By combining the power of decentralized finance with on the ground solutions. Do you get that? You want to we want to combine a decentralized finance, all right, with on the ground solutions. All right. We aim to solve one of humanity's most basic challenge. All right. We aim to solve humanity most basic challenges. All right. Which is what? Water scarcity with innovations, transparency, and compassion. All right. Now, through token funding, this project supports the construction of boreholes. All right. Construction of boreholes powered by solar pumps, which is exactly what we want to work on right now. We already have the project at hand for Benue State, which I'll be showing you as we'll be going forward because, yeah, we'll be working on it. And I can tell that the Benue State, I can just show you real quick here, guys. The Benue State right now, they are already preparing We are already working on the budgeting. A lot of things are already coming up right now. And I'm telling you guys, you see this drilling the water project. This is for Benue State. Drilling of solar. Let me show you. Let me zoom this out for you to see. You see that drilling of solar powered boreholes, Naka community, deep well. All right, this is a budgeting that has come out already at the people of Benue State. So if you're in Benue State right now, you should be feeling very happy and proud of the Feed the World community, and you are their ambassador right there because we already have a plan. And you can see that this is the first proposal coming from a company, which we shall be the ambassadors will be discussing on this tomorrow, which I'll be updating you again next week how far we have gone with this. So, guys, you want to see that we are working. Now, let's go back to our Feed the World. Now, when you look our water project, it states that what? Our water project states that through token funding, this project supports the construction of boreholes, solar pumps, rainwater harvesting systems, and purification units in water deprived regions. So we are going to use what? Smart contracts to ensure that funds are securely released in stages. All right. You should also know that funds for this project are going to be released in stages in order to secure the funds as well. So from planning, right now there is a planning going on. All right, from planning and drilling to maintenance. All right, from planning and drilling to maintenance. While donors, of course, while donors and supporters can track every drop of impact through transparent blockchain dashboard. All right. So one thing you should know is that we will definitely have a dashboard once we start big project like this. We will have a dashboard that will be showing all the documentation for the community, and it will be shown on the Feed the World website, where donors will be seeing what they are donating. They can track it on chain. They will be able to see everything that comes in, so that they should know that what they are donating, their money is being used for that purpose. More than just infrastructure, blockchain for water trains local stewards. So if we provide water to your area, we also train stewards around there for them to use it and for maintenance system as well. Empowering communities with ownership and long-term sustainability. Hygiene, education, and clean water access go hand in hand to reduce what? Diseases. And this is what is happening in Somalia right now. All right, more than 300,000 people are suffering from what? They are suffering from cholera and diarrhea. All right, so guys, everything that we are doing here is well planified, is well studied by a team of people that understand what the reality is on ground. If you have been traveling into so many countries like me, you should know that this is happening all over the world, whether in Europe, whether in America, whether in the Asia, whether in Africa, people are suffering. Okay, people are suffering. I was in France, in Paris, all right, and I saw people, I saw beggars. I saw beggars in Paris, guys. Do you know that? I saw beggars. Who can imagine? And when you tell people back, maybe back home in Africa, that people in Paris they are begging, they'll be surprised. Like, how can someone be in France and he's begging? He's a beggar. But we saw them, like so many of them. We saw so many of them. So don't think that this problem is just a problem for Africa, or it's just a problem for Asia, or it's just a problem for America. No, don't think that it's only Africa. The thing is that in some areas it's even worse, like in Somalia that we are talking about today, is really worse. These are some of the worst regions, some of the worst areas that where people are really, really suffering. And that is why we are talking of what? We are talking about people with urgent needs. All right? Because we need to improve what? As we provide water to you, we train stewards to make sure that the hygiene condition of the water should be nice so that people can have it. We want to improve what? Education, especially for girls, and both local agriculture. Do you know that when we provide this water, we can also use part of this water as irrigation in order to help communities in agriculture? This initiative turns every token into stream of life. providing that technology, when used with purpose, can quench both thirst and inequality. I will stop there for now. And I want to bring my panelists that are here. Guys, we have been talking about Somalia, and we are looking at some of these things that are happening around the globe. I have with me KGS and Jerry John. I hope you guys are seeing. You guys are seeing in real time, and you have seen how we have planified to solve some of these problems. Now, guys, I don't know. Jerry, what do you think about how we have planified this initiative to make sure that everything is transparent, everything we are transforming decentralized finance, okay? We are transforming decentralized finance into real world impacts in order for you to see that what we are really doing here is traceable. All right, what we are doing here is traceable. What we are doing here is something that has never existed before, converting a decentralized finance system to solve real world impact. Jerry, you have seen what is happening in Somalia, and you have seen how we can offer solutions to this kind of situation. What do you want to say? What can you say about this kind of situations, sir?
Okay, thank you, MD, to bring me board. Okay. In fact, when I watch the video or I see the news concerning about Somalia, I'm really down. I'm really down because in the situation like this, God never create any human being to suffer in this way. But when we see our fellows who are suffering, and the one thing that make me feel sorry is that the whole organization who are taking care of those guys are saying that now they are short of food items. It means a lot. It means a lot
Mhm.
because they are there to take a situation like this, but they say they cannot afford, or like they are, I don't know, they are short of food because the demand is higher. So see, the demand is
The
higher.
man is high. Right.
Yes, so they cannot afford to continue in that way. So Feed the World Initiative, that is our mission, to support and to help those who are in need. In fact, this Feed the World Initiative come in a good time and come to solve in the right position. So if we can have many people on
Right.
board and have partners to contribute and to donate and purchase the coin, in this condition is a little or it's a small for us to solve. We need to go and borrow money from any place to go and donate it. No, to people to come on board to help us with purchase the coin and donation, we can solve this issue one time. I really sad of this
Right.
news. MD, this is what I can say for now. Thank you so
Mm.
much.
Of course, you are really, really sad with this news, and myself, I'm so sad. And you know, people might think that it is how can I say it? People might think it's a joke, but we have our brother here from Benue State, all right, from Benue State, who is facing that kind of situation and who is really working tirelessly in this kind of project, in this kind of in what we have to make sure that his people in the Benue states can come together as one people, and then we can now provide this water to them. Our brother innovator Ambassador Gabriel is here with us, and I want you to tell us, you have seen similar to what is happening in Somalia, and that is the same thing. Can you tell me? Can you describe, like, is the same thing happening in some of the areas in Benue State? You have seen it. More than 300,000 people are suffering for not having access to clean water. You know, I don't know. Are you guys seeing similar situation? Are you seeing similar situation to what you guys are facing there over there? So it's not more a kind of situation of only Benue states. It's a global problem. So, Mr. Gabriel, want to say something real quick?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Yeah, good afternoon, everybody listening to us right now. I want to appreciate you for taking your time to be here with us. Sincerely, one of the reasons why I love this project is the mission that the Feed the World initiative is trying to achieve. Like, honestly, I just posted something that this project is more than a cryptocurrency project, but
Mm,
it's a real humanitarian project. Because when you start looking at people who are passing through a lot, honestly, you are going to go far. And
mm,
again, I think this project is going to teach a lot of NGOs about transparency. Just like you rightly say, most money are donated. And let me chip in something. I don't want to accuse anybody, but that's exactly what is happening. You see these people at the IDP camp. Whatever you
mm.
donate, they don't get it.
Yeah, become like
They
a
don't get
business.
it. Yes, it. Thank you, sir. They have turned it to business. So
Mm-hmm.
and don't be surprised why I'm in love with this project. You know this has been my dream. You know how when I see people suffering, I don't feel comfortable. So I'm not. In fact, it's as if for me this is a dream come true. That's why I can work with this project to the end. Now back to the question you asked me. Honestly, if you have ever seen where people are facing the problem of are facing challenge of clean water, honestly, it's not good because this one in Benue State is happening right in my community. Now,
Mm.
the worst part is even when they manage to fetch the water, when you bring it home and put it inside your container, within some minutes it will change to something you don't know, and
Hmm.
they have
Within
no
some-
choice. They have no choice than to drink it like that because how
Please,
many of
excuse me.
them? Yes,
Excuse me. I'm not too sure I heard that very well. You mean you carry the water and then you put it inside the container and then within some minutes, can you
I'm
describe when you say
telling
change to
you,
something else?
it will change. It will look as if it will turn to like sand.
Hmm.
So, and they have no choice than to drink.
And how is
That
the
is,
color? How is
there
the
is.
color?
I think I will try and get. I will get some pictures later. Maybe by next
No,
meeting you
just
can. Maybe
describe the
tomorrow.
color to us. Anyway, we already have some of the.
Like
I
it has,
think
it will change like something. Can I say brown? Like there's something on top as if there's oil on top.
okay.
Yes.
So I want to go to some of the pictures we have had from Benue states, and
Yeah, so even if you manage to get the water out from the good, it will turn back to that one you saw in the container there. Yes, it will change back after you manage to fetch
right.
it, even from the yes.
Okay, Boss MD, please, I want to say something. I want to add
Are you
something to
saying they are
what.
drinking? Are you saying they are drinking this?
Hello?
Yes,
Hello.
Boss MD, please, can you hear me?
Yeah. Are you saying that this is how the water looks like?
This is how the water looks like. They have no choice than to drink. So you can see the level of what people are passing through because
Hmm.
there is no other source of water.
Hmm.
You understand? The only people that
Hmm.
are managing to enjoy clean water are those that can afford pure water.
Right. Right.
I even did a video
Can
with
you?
some of them when I went to intervene. So even when I did not like, if you saw those pictures, I had
Mm-hmm.
I had that move that if I have opportunity, I will help. But I didn't know how to do it. But I just snapped it and kept it in my phone until when this project. Luckily, when this project came out, immediately I brought those pictures out. So what I'm saying is, it's not. And let me even mention one of the few implications. Number one, the common problem here is typhoid. That's one of the implications because of
Right.
this water. Majority are suffering from typhoid. Most of them have died of typhoid. That's one of the. It will destroy your intestine. Some have run mentally mad because of typhoid. So if you come to
Shit.
this community, the major sickness here is typhoid. So and that is how
Hmm.
what you are seeing there. That is the level when around that kind maybe like March, the water
Right.
is almost drying to the end, like finish, nothing is left. So they have no
Mm-hmm.
choice than to face directly from here You understand? And maybe they'll go and apply some things on it before they can drink. So this is the level of, I mean, what people are passing through. So if you look at what you are trying to explain in Somalia, right, you will know that
Right.
these people are facing not only this dirty water has a lot of health implications. So
Sure, sure.
honestly, I will advise everybody, this is a very good mission. Let us come together and support this project. I can see we are
Yeah.
going far. And with the level of transparency that the project is putting on, I am very sure God is going to bring a lot of investors or that we believe in this project so we can truly change the level, I mean, the way cryptocurrency used to be. That it's not just about trading, but it's about making impact, real impact in the society. So for me, I will encourage everybody to look at the mission more than the money. Thank you, sir.
We should look at the mission more than the money. Wow, this is heartbroken from what you are saying. Thank you so very much. It looks like KGS wanted to add something on this. KGS, look at Benue States, Nigeria. You want to add something?
Yes, boss. I want to add something. Okay. And thanks once more for giving me the mic to say something.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
your
Yeah.
volume is breaking. It's on and off.
Yes. Can you hear me, sir?
Okay, now it's fine. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Okay. So what I want to emphasize on is the reason why I speculate on this project entirely, both on our native coins that is being built on Web3 blockchain and stuff like that, is because first of all we are solving problem, and there is a say that says when you solve problem, money looks for you. When you solve problem, you have a growth. When you solve problem, you attract success. So most of us who are on this project, you see, what you are doing on this platform is very, very wonderful. That is giving us a very high yield of expectations to become successful on every project regarding to FW, and that is Feed the World Initiative, being it FW coin or stuff like that. Everything attached to this project and to our project must be successful, because the reason why it's going to be successful is because we are giving out value, we are dishing out value. And this is why I so much believe in utility projects. You understand me? So this is another proof to tell those who does not understand what we are doing, that we are giving out value. So giving out value attracts success to any
I don't know.
project.
Your volume is coming and going, coming and going.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, nice, nice, good, nice, good.
All right. Okay. So what I'm saying is that this is another point, like to prove to those who does not, like most especially the newbies who does not really understand what we are doing, that we are giving out values to the society.
Hmm.
And when we give out values to the society, it attracts success, like it attracts growth to any of our projects, be it on Web3 or Web2. You understand me? And this is why I so much believe in
Hmm.
any project that deals on utility, any project that has use cases. You understand me? Must surely succeed. It is a must. It
Hmm.
is a must, because even without you here, MD,
Sure.
I'm going to tell you that in the next 3, 4, 5 months, that time is coming that there are people who will be more who will be more motivated to do what than what you're doing on this project. It's just matter of
Yeah.
time. You just have to show us the road. You understand me? And you see, when we understand very well, deeply what you're doing, trust me, fire. There are people who are going to push this more than you. You understand me? So it's just matter
Hmm.
of time. And when something like this happens, it becomes system. You understand me? And when there is system, be whether you're there or not, things will be going very, very fine. So this is another proof to tell those that we are not just here to do coins or stuff like this. We are here to give out value to the society. And when we give out value to the society, our project is going to grow. Thank you.
It will definitely grow, of course. Thank you so very much for that wonderful contribution. Guys, imagine that we grow so big that we have our blockchain, and this blockchain only connects to tokens that are talking about humanitarian projects. If your token is only talking about how to become a millionaire, how to become a billionaire, you are not with us. But if you want us to host you on our blockchain, just like we are hosting on Solana chain right now, right? So just imagine that if we want to host on Solana chain, I mean on our own chain, you must be solving a humanitarian project before you can be hosted on our chain. You must be solving a particular problem. Is it education? Is it health? Is it transportation? Is it whatever? But you must be solving a particular problem, and that is it that people don't really understand. People don't understand that if blockchain, or if you understand blockchain or Web3, you can have it can provide lots and lots of solution, but they have turned cryptocurrency now into a scamming opportunity. All right. They have turned cryptocurrency into a scamming opportunity whereby before you even think of, all right, before you even think of what people mind are only like, how much can I make from it? How much can I do this? How much? That is just what people are thinking. The human part of crypto, where is it? Where is the human part of crypto? Because why was crypto even created in the first place? Crypto was created in the first place because of transparency. That is why the blockchain came about. What is a blockchain? A digitalized open ledger that permits transactions. It's just a ledger. And this ledger was for what? For transparency. But look at what is happening today. Because of the coming of I don't know what to say. Greed has consumed humanity to the level that they don't even care how humanity feels. They create something today, they take all your monies, and they don't care. They never come back. They never do anything. Greed has consumed people such that cryptocurrency today is no more responding to its core values. And that is why the government will tell you it's a scam. Because anything you say, they will tell you it's a scam. Where is the core value of crypto? Can people just stop being greedy and build something that can really save human life, something that can really help human life? So, guys, if you are watching us for the very first time, make sure that you are destroying the like button, you are following us, you are subscribing to our page, because we are going to have lots and lot of discussion like this. We shall be bringing lots and lot of people here. And if you have not yet hold our native token, you can just ask for the contract address and be part of us. We are on the Solana chain. We are live. Our coin is tradable right now, and this is really fantastic. And we don't really want to take a lot of your time. Okay, we don't really want to take a lot of your time, but we believe that 1 hour here, meeting here daily and discussing not only the market, discussing how cryptocurrency can be used to solve basic humanitarian needs. We are really excited. So, guys, I want to thank all those who are also putting in their comments, like Aya Karin, Dorothy Yinga, analyst here, Olive. I want to congratulate and thank all of you guys for all the contribution, like Frank J, Fidel for Abogil, Abo Kenneth, all right, Beatrice. I want to thank you, and yeah, of course, Olive and Trump NKG. And I want to thank all of you guys for all the contribution that you guys are making in the various platforms. You can be watching us from Facebook, our Facebook group, or you're watching us live from YouTube, wherever you are watching us. Make sure that you are liking and following us and join our community, because this is a loving community. We care about humanity. We want to solve basic human needs using a decentralized system. Our coin is in the market. We are also making money, because while we make money, we can also take care of ourselves, right? Because we need to take care of ourselves and then take care of the people out there. But we're not just greedy. We're not greedy in any action that we are taking. All right. So, guys, before
like groove, feed the hope, feed the dreams. For like groove, the work, feed the dream. Oh, oh, like groove, the work, feed the dream. Oh, oh, like groove, you've done so much.
All right. Thank you so very much, everyone. If you're just watching us for the very first time, we are almost coming to the end of our program, our Feed the Wall Initiative broadcast. And we are having this broadcast Monday through Friday at exactly 1:30 p.m. West African time. So make sure you are following us, liking us, and sharing this broadcast to all your communities. If you want to come in as an investor or as a partner, or maybe you have a community that you want to bring on board, you want to partner with us, you are open. We are still open for partnership. We are still open for lots and lots of opportunities here. So, guys, we have our panelists here, great ambassadors from different parts of the world. We shall be taking their last words as we are wrapping up for today. So, we're going to start with, should we start with Innovator? Innovator, what should be your last words for the day as we are wrapping up our program?
All right, thank you, sir. And I want to thank everybody listening to us. Thank you for coming for this program. What I would like to tell everyone listening to me right now is life is not all about you making money and feeding your family alone. It's about making a difference in the world. If everybody start thinking like this, I'm telling you, the world is going to be a better place. We need to think more about impact than all about self and self. I am telling you, 95% of the reason why we have a lot of problem in the world is because many people are very selfish and greedy. That's the
Of
problem.
course,
Like talking
greed
about
has
project
taken.
rug pulling. Imagine an influencer. You call yourself an influencer. You create a token today. People want to buy. The next day you dump it and create another one. Are you impacting these people, or you are impacting your just impacting your pocket? So if we understand where this project is going, you will know that this is what life is all about. Life is not all about buying cars, traveling in different countries, or going around bragging that I have this and that. That is not life. Life is about creating values, making impact, helping other people to get to the top. So if you see this project as something that will impact your community, I think you need to also talk to your community to be part of this project, because I'm very sure God is with this project and we are going somewhere. Thank you very much, and thank you everybody for listening to us.
Really appreciate that. God is in this project and we are going somewhere. I want to say thank you very much, Mr. Innovator. And we also have our brother Jerry John, who is part of the panelists. Hello, Jerry John. What do you want to say your last word for today as we wrap it up?
Yes. What I want to say is that I'll only encourage my people, my investors, my brothers. We are in one family now. Anything we can do to support our fellows. Since we are briefing, we have a life. We should give the same life, the same brief to our fellows. Let's invest. Let's invite people. Let's hold the coin for long term so that we can accomplish our missions. Thank
Let's
you, MD, and thanking everybody.
Okay. All right.
let's
So
hold the
adding up.
coin for long term so that we can now complete our mission. Thank you so very much, Jerry John. And we have our last panelist for today, who is KG. I call him KGS. Now, sir, tell us your last words for the community today.
Okay, and thank you, sir. Thank you for
All right.
those of my fellow ambassadors who are already putting in practice to spread the good news of our projects, to spread the good purpose of these projects to the world. And the world begins from each and every one of us, depending, like, no matter how small your locality may be, is very, very important to make sure that at least you're doing the right thing. Okay, so then, regarding to the investors, people who are investing in this project, first of all, I want you guys to know something, that there are different categories of projects, okay? Different categories of coins. This is not just a meme coin. This is not a meme coin. This is a utility coin. So maybe most of us do misunderstood that. We used to say, okay, maybe it's just a coin. This is not just a coin. This is a coin that has a lot of utility backup. And for you to be very, very profitable on this project, it is more advised for you to have a long-term vision. And trust me, just holding this project is going to change a lot of people's life, both people who are on Web 2 and Web 3. So keep holding and keep believing. Thank you, sir.
Keep holding and keep believing. I appreciate that. Thank you so very much. So, gentlemen and ladies, I think that is it for today. We have come to the end of our show. If you are just joining us for the very first time, don't forget to join us tomorrow. If you want to partner with us, don't forget to hit us and follow us or go to our website and write to us. Our website is feedtheworldinitiative.org. If you want to send us a message or write us personally, or you come to our socials, and we will definitely attend to you. So, that being said, we are so delighted to have you on board, and thank all those who are watching out there, those who are contributing on the chats. And tomorrow will definitely be another day. We have our slogan. And this slogan we always say: we are neither rich nor famous, but we care deeply to look away. All right, I repeat that. We are neither rich nor famous, but we care deeply to look away. All right. That being said, tomorrow is another day. Bye now. Let's end with some music. Oops. All right. Okay. I don't know. Maybe my music system is kind of crazy right now. Oops. Sorry.
Why it pays to support WC? Why it pays to support WC? In just 4 months, we've done so much. 230 homes with love and touch. Smiles of children, mothers relieved. Foggy eyes, proof for dreams believed. Dreams believed, hope received. In just 4 months, we've done so much. 230 homes with love and touch. Smiles of children, mothers relieved. Foggy eyes, proof for dreams believed. Dreams believed, hope received. In just 4 months, we've done so much. 230 homes with love and touch. Smiles of children, mothers relieved.